At this time, direct your attention to center court for the awards ceremony. Jordan Clarkson. Jared Butler. Eric Pascal. Gary Payton II. Rudy Gobert. Donovan Mitchell.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. And the Clippers starting five. Outside the wings are George and Leonard. Then it's Oakley, and it's Moon in at the point. And for Utah, Rudy Gobert is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's James in at the three. And for those teams that suffered a harsh ending to last season, Greg, what are they feeling here on opening night?
I mean, motivated. You think about that kind of thing all summer, and the chance for retribution starts now.
Moon with it. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Here's Moon, covered by Hayes. Oakley kicks to George. And a miss there on the triple. Leonard against James. Mitchell outside. Pass to Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And you want more of this from Mitchell. Good to see him moving the ball like that.
Outside, George. And there's the pass to Leonard. Drills the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here's Hayes. James outside. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Hayes. He's covered by Moon. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Leonard. And it's LeBron missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Moon. Covered by Hayes. Now Moon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first trip to the line tonight. First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Hayes the pass to Mitchell. From deep. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Here's Ward. Here's Oakley. Good D by Williamson. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Offensive rebound. They get a hand on it. Now the Clippers moving it up. Here's Moon. Rebound, Utah. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. LeBron's shot is good.
Just again, LeBron James, his size, his speed, just impossible to stop. So hack away.
Leonard the pass to George. Gobert pulls it in.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
And we all freakish.
Man, overboard.
Wow.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Clippers trail by 4. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Leonard, no luck. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Utah. And by virtue of their NBA schedule, their first game of the new year is against the Los Angeles Clippers.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Yeah, it was a completely one-sided season series, and that was no surprise to anyone. This first game between them should give us an idea if they're on a little more even ground this season.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Moon with it, covered by Hayes. They need this. Moon can't hit. Jazz leading by 6. And here we go. Here's LeBron. Here's Mitchell. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Ward. Over Gobert. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
And it's Williamson missing.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And Moon kicks to George. Leonard on the wing. Back to George. For the 3. That one's not going to go. And Utah the other way now. Feeds it to Williamson. Over Ward. That's tipped. Here's Moon, covered by Hayes, and Little General gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. James Harden, who's checked in for Hayes. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go to get back on track.
Dancers, dance team.
Moon with it. Pass to Leonard. Over LeBron. Leonard, no luck.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific.
Here's Leonard. Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. They've got Wagner. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Luke Kennard. And it's man in at the 1 spot. Here's Leonard. And that one is off.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And the basket is good. Skulls got the lead up to 11 now for Utah.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for them.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Leonard finds Wagner. Lets it go from deep. Utah with the rebound. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Here's Pascal. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. They're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a 3 for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Hayes the pass to Garrett. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 15. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Jazz?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Lets it go from the wing. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Yep, that one goes.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Los Angeles with another miss. And here are the Jazz now. Big stretch here going 10-2. Now here's Hayes. Tight defense on him. Leonard with the steal. Defended by Pascal. It's taken away by Payton. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and Hayes throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And the Clippers call time here. Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the headshots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that. Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Hayes the pass to Butler. And here's Pascal. He's defended by Wagner. Here's Garrett. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Mann, defended by Butler. It's rebounded by Garrett.
That's his first personal foul.
Jazz leading by 17. Here's Garrett. The pass to Bateman. He kicks it to Butler. Here's Garrett. Puts up a three. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Garrett's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Leonard, the pass to Wagner. 6 to shoot. Now the dish to Leonard. Yes, it is. For that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Oh, you see the touch inside from Leonard does a little bit of everything for this basketball team.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. And Utah making a change here. James is checked in.
Clippers substitution.
Now here's Hayes. He's got 8 to the inside. Pascal's shot is off. Here's Mann. Passes to Wagner. Kennard with the ball. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Rudy Gobert, who's checked in for the Jazz. Zion Williamson comes in for Eric Paschall. Five on the clock. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Garrett. Garrett's got his 6th rebound on the night.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Defensively, that's what you're trying to prevent, and LeBron James is too good.
Clippers trail by 20. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Powell, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Clippers have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Utah. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow.
Oh, that's good.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
LeBron outside. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Powell. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And that's 11 points for Donovan Mitchell. Clippers trail by 19. And Moon kicks to Kennard. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Mitchell against Powell. Clock at 4. There's the triple. Not going to go that time. So Utah will take it the other way. Now here's Hayes. He's covered by Moon. James looking around. Pass to Mitchell. Takes a 3. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 5 assists in the game.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
And here is Powell. 5 points in the game. Lays it up and banks it in. Powell's got 7 points for the quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Hayes the pass to Mitchell.
Clippers foul.
George is checked in for Luke Kennard.
13 foul. Clippers substitution, Paul George.
Utah with the ball. Now Hayes. 8 points for him. Oh!
Goodness. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. The pass to Ward. He dishes it to Moon. Passes it to George. To the middle. Here's Oakley. Got it. Good job in the low post. Oakley's got his first points in this one.
When you're a veteran player like Paul George, you understand that even 24 seconds is a long time. Great patience to wait for that play.
Gobert, and he finishes nicely on the way.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
George against James. Baseline jumper, and that one goes long.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And that one's good, Williamson.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
James Harden, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And stolen by Williamson. Here's LeBron. Williamson kicks to Hayes. This is to Harden. Clock at 6. There's the 3. And the Jazz, another 3.
So lethal from beyond the perimeter. Harden is smart at recognizing when he should shoot from there.
George against James. George dishes to Powell. Moon passes to Ward. Kicks it to Moon. To halt the run. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. Williamson double team. From beyond the arc. Hayes, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
Los Angeles ball.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Ward, the pass to Moon. Inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Pass to Harden. Now here's Hayes. He's covered by Moon. Here's Williamson. Offensive rebound. And Hayes kicks to Williamson. Kicks it out to Harden. From deep. And they'll get another chance. Williamson finds Harden. Now James. He's covered by Moon. Tries yet again. 4 on the shot clock. And here's Harden for 3. The rebound by Paul George. Pass to Powell. From outside the arc. And so it's the Utah Jazz holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
You want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. You've got Hayes, Williamson out there with Gobert, and it's LeBron James, and it's Mitchell in at the 2-guard spot.
Kawhi Leonard has worked so hard on his shooting to become more consistent, specifically the 3-point shot.
Leonard against LeBron. Here's Williamson. Here's Hayes. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Hayes has got 13.
Zion plays within the system right there. Very unselfish.
18 feet out. Oakley dishes to Leonard. Here's Moon, covered by Hayes. Shot clock at 5. Moon passes to George. Over LeBron. The dive for the ball. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. Now here's Hayes. He's covered by Moon. Hayes the pass to Williamson. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Mitchell against George. 3 on the clock. Baseline try, and it's sent back by George.
Not many guys have the two-way ability of a Paul George. Just as dangerous defensively as he can be offensively.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
To the paint, it's stolen by Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Leonard. And Mitchell gets it to go.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now the pass to Ward. The shot comes out. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Moon, covered by Hayes. Ward misses.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
That one falls.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
To end the drought. Another shot. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here is Los Angeles now. Now here's Hayes. He's guarded closely. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. George against Mitchell. George passes to Ward. And they get it back. Here's Moon, covered by Hayes. Moon with the bucket.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Passes it to Mitchell. The Jazz working the ball around now. Pass to James. 6 on the shot clock. With the floater, and Mitchell with the layup. Mitchell's got 18 points.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor.
Utah.
Well, he is famous, Kevin.
That's his
and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you.
For LA.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Utah.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there.
Eric Pascal, he's checked in for the Jazz. And that one, good.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Garrett dishes to Hayes. He kicks to Garrett. Back to Hayes. From deep. Utah the rebound. Pascal finds Mitchell. Off the left rim and out.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Leonard. 16 points for him. And he drives in.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
One thing about Kawhi Leonard's defense, Brent, his quick hands really help him.
Well, isn't it incredible, Kevin, every year how many steals Kawhi gets that are so much different than any other defender in the NBA, where he literally rips that ball away from any offensive player and takes off down the other end of the floor.
Here's Garrett. Basket counts. Garrett's got 7 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Leonard inside, covered by Mitchell. And it's Leonard again missing.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And there's the drive. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Wagner with it. Leonard looking around. Just 4 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And good that time. Kennard's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Now here's Hayes. 13 points in the game. Kicks to Garrett. Shoots it. Nice spin off the left rim and in. He's got 9. The Clippers shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Man passes to Leonard. Shoots from the line, and again the Clippers good for 2.
Now the offense sort of works itself out to a lot of mid-range shots, and Kawhi getting dangerous from that spot.
Hayes in the post. He's defended by Wagner. Hayes, no good. Pass to Wagner. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
On the wing, Mitchell. Here's and the pass to Garrett. And here's Hayes. Just 5 to shoot. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Payton, he's checked in for Eric Pascal. And it's Harden in for Donovan Mitchell. Powell, he's checked in for the Clippers. Steps back and fires. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's Man, covered by Hayes, with the shot. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Passes it to Pinson. Back to Hayes. Now here's Harden. He's guarded closely. Lays it up off the glass. Harden's got 5 points so far.
And inside Harden is such a difficult cover. Get too close, and you know he'll cleverly draw a foul.
Pass to man. Nice defense from Hayes. Utah has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Now here's Harden. Not a lot of room. Up and in on the layup. 7 points in the game.
And one of the most creative scorers the league has to offer. Harden specializes in sinking those tough shots.
Powell in the high post. He's got 7. Pass to man. Leonard on the wing. That's tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And Utah making a change here. James is checked in. Shot clock at 2. And again, no good by the Clippers. Utah has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Utah shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
That's the line for Utah.
Hayes hits them both. Here's Powell. To the middle. Here's Moon. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Moon's got his second basket of the night.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
LeBron outside. There's the pass to Hayes. Inside and stolen by Oakley. And here we go. Powell with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Good on the bucket.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Here's Harden. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 6 assists now in the game.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
From about 16, Utah with the rebound. Hayes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Shoots over Powell. Harden, no good.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that.
Kicks to Powell. Rebounded by Pinson. Pinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The drive by LeBron. And he drops in the layup off the glass. LeBron's got 8 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Now Powell. He has 7. Fires the 3. Here's Ward. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. You see that pay off.
And so it's Utah out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Clippers
coming onto the floor for the Clippers.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Norman Powell, also Oakley out there, and it's Ward into the center position. The finish. Oh, that was something else.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. to the inside. Here's Moon, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. Moon with it. Hayes on him. Moon can't hit. And it's Utah's ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Hayes the pass to Stanley. Hits the three-point bomb. Stanley's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Brent is someone with on-court and front office experience. Just how valuable is a good relationship, do you think, between the players and a team's executive leadership?
Well, Kevin, I don't think it's much different than a good friendship. You know, take it away from the court and think about things in your life that impact you. It's somebody that shows that they care for you beyond what it is that you bring to the table. And that's the most important part about earning and trying to gain trust with the players that you bring into any program, is that you want to let them know that you care, and you want to let them know that you have interest in them as people first. And if you can get to that point, that foundation and platform to build out a player and to have him grow with the organization, that's a priceless relationship.
Yep, it counts.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Moon can't hit.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Hayes, good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And George kicks to Oakley. Here's Ward, defended by Butler. And it's Stanley with the rebound. And here's Utah. They're on a 19-4 run right now. And Hayes throws it down.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
George, no good.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together. He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
And Moon kicks to George. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league, but who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man, you know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with, and my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Now here's Hayes. He's covered by Moon. Hayes the pass to Butler. Pascal kicks to Hayes. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hayes has got 12 points now in the quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Moon with it. Converts on the jumper for the easy 2.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because he seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Shot from free throw range, and it's sent back by George. Got a piece of it. Butler with the steal. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Butler. LA has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Now, here's Wagner. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. George looking over the floor. 5 to shoot. Passes to Wagner. Shot from 12. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Utah has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Into the lane, and Hayes throws it down.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Has to Gobert. He feeds it to Clarkson. Has to Gobert. And here's Hayes. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Here's Stanley. And the 3 off target.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
And the Jazz making a change here. Vincent's checked in. There's the lob to the hoop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. The pass to Scrub. Here's Mann. Here's Scrub. That shot off. Some solid defense from Clarkson. And the shot goes in. 34 points for Little General.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Utah.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight. And what a huge standout performance it was
for Little General.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Here's Pascal. No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of his 7. L.A. has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. That one good for 2.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Stanley, the pass to Hayes. And here's Pascal. Clarkson for 3. It doesn't go for him. Here's Scrub. And that one is hammered home.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And here's Hayes. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. So